Today we're gonna be acting to Moist Critical crazy tow truck situation. Let's get straight into it.
Yesterday, someone's truck being towed turned into some Grand Theft Auto 6 footage in real life. This gentleman immediately got himself
I don't know.
fired.
That's high expectation. I'm just saying. You just put this on a pedestal. GTA 6 isn't.
Five stars
It's not out yet, but it has to be insane. I'm just saying we waited a long time.
after losing his temper with his truck being towed, and it was chaotic. I was gonna wait for him to get caught before talking about this because I wanted to hear what he had to say about all of this hoopla. Like, I don't know why in my stupid little tiny reptile brain I was under the impression that he'd give some kind of press conference about it. Like,
Wait, is this like a creator?
listen, I may have blown a gasket. I was a little off my gourd with this one, and then go into detail about what he thought he would accomplish with this. But obviously, that's not going to happen, and somehow he still hasn't been caught, despite him being captured on 3 separate videos, all of which.
I mean, that sounds like he got crazy lawyers. I'm just saying, he
We're
got
gonna go
crazy
over.
lawyers. His
We
lawyers are
have damn
insane.
near a 360-degree video that
You
we
need
can
those
put
lawyers, bro. Like those
together
are lawyers,
of
bro.
this Grand Theft Auto moment. It's fucking incredible here.
Get that fucking truck down. I'm warning
Okay,
you.
let's see.
Get the fuck away from this truck. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so who's in the wrong here? Like, what's going on? I'm assuming this is the guy in it's the guy in the truck. Oh yeah, it's definitely the guy in the truck. So he just broke his car.
Precious truck has now become his battering ram. It's like the scene out of Fast and Furious 5 with the vault trailing behind Dominic Toretto and Paul Walker. This dude is just annihilating the entire city block with his precious truck that he went to such lengths to try and protect. Now he's just racking up crimes here like he's trying to catch them all like Pokemon.
Okay, so I was right. It's the guy in the car, bro. But he just watched him after that. Like you knew. I mean, you know what? I don't know what I would have did in the situation either. I'm not gonna blame him.
So he is hitting every single parked car in the vicinity. His truck has definitely seen better days. He is destroying not only his property, but everyone's property around there. It kind of reminds me of Killdozer from
Why is that happening?
many years ago, where that guy got really upset and then decided to modify a bulldozer, basically turning it into a fucking Gundam. He put like giant cement walls on it, turned it into an armored vehicle, and just went on a rampage causing carnage.
Sounds like man could have became a great scientist. I'm just saying. That's all I got from that. He could have became a great
This guy's
engineer.
kind of doing the same thing here. He's like a diet
Wait, engineer. I think.
inbred killdozer here with the tow truck.
Wow. It's just imagine is that his car in the back, right? That's his car in the back? The guy that's in the gray? What type of phone is this? It has all their bodies looking hella weird, bro. Everything looks smushed together.
He just potato sacked his own truck here. It's like Super Mario 64 where you swing Bowser around. He just did that with his truck. It unhooked and just flew right off, and then the guy just continues to make a getaway in the tow truck. So fundamentally what happened is, his truck was being towed. He then steals the tow truck to try and keep his truck. He loses his truck in the process and totals it as well.
I was
And then
confused on what
just
was
steals
really
the tow
going
truck.
on. Oh, no.
And that's
no.
the-
I meant the pause. I mean, I got context on that. Let's continue.
Then steals the tow truck to try and keep his truck. He loses his truck in the process and totals it as well.
Wait. I didn't
Get
hear him.
away in the tow truck. So fundamentally what happened is, his truck was being towed. He then steals the tow truck to try and keep his truck. He loses his truck in the process and totals it as well. And then just steals the tow truck.
Okay. How is he? What type of lawyer does this man have? Who is this? It's Jeff Bezos, Elon, bro? Is that Elon? Because who is this man's lawyers? Like, it's on foot. He said there's 3 different angles too, 3 different camera angles. That's crazy. For 3 different. Okay.
And that's the entire series of events. He's now committed multiple crimes. What a fucking lunatic. Also, the sound that it made when the truck fell off, it was like a bomb going off in there. Speaking of a bomb going off, if you want a flavor bomb in your mouth, get some Goof Juice. Gamersubs.gg/moist. There's a special going on right now. If you use code MOIST, you get free shipping on any order anywhere in the world.
You can put your
Amazing.
Open this window.
This is another. Oh my god! I didn't think he was gonna show the other angles. This is crazy.
Yo! Oh, that dude is nuts. Yo!
Bro! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bro.
What the fuck?
Did he at least have to pay for those? Like, do you have to pay for those cars that he hit? Like, do you have to do anything? Like, do they just give him a slap on the wrist? Because he said he's not in jail, right? If you can make an
Here's a different vantage point here. So now we're looking down on the action here. We got the top-down camera from the Jumbotron. So you can see this from an eagle eye perspective. When you see it from up here, you can see that he hits every single car down that line. So since the door's hanging off, it's hitting every single mirror. And in the next video, you're going to see he basically erases every mirror. It goes through that like a sports player coming out of the...
Okay, so does every single person get reimbursed? I need to know some punishment here, because, like, what was what actually happened? Did he go to court at all? Like, court date?
tunnel
maybe?
giving fans high fives on the way through. That is his car door to every mirror there, just slapping them. It's impressive how much damage he was able to cause in such a short...
What the fuck?
Now, I get being upset about having your car towed.
Right.
Last time I got towed, it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. And it ended up with me at the tow truck company looking like a bumbling fucking moron.
I seen somebody pull a pew pew on somebody because they were getting their car towed, and the guy drove off. It was great. That was a video on Twitter.
Where I was so all over the place from the headache of trying to figure out which of the 50 different tow truck companies towed my vehicle, because there was no indication on which one it could have been. So it was a big game of cat and mouse. It was frustrating. I get there and I asked them if they have my keys, and the guy looked at me like I was some kind of extraterrestrial. He said, "What do you mean, do we have your keys? No, you should have your keys. Like, we didn't drive your car away, dummy. You should still have those. We towed it." And it didn't register with me. I was like, "What do you mean you don't have my keys? Who took my keys then?" Like, I couldn't process it. So eventually I pieced it together. And then when I was signing the paperwork, he needed the license. And when I pulled the license out of my wallet, I had lost control of it, and I ended up flicking it like Gambit, flicking one of his
Oh my god.
cards as a weapon at the guy. So I ended up like throwing my license at this dude. He probably took it as extremely disrespectful, but it was an accident. It's not like I was mad at them. They're just doing their job. It was just like a really frustrating series of events. And I have no doubt that guy probably thought I was drunk driving that car out of there. But yeah, the point I'm making is I would rather go through that experience 1,000 times before I would ever think to do what this absolute...
Yeah, like, taking a tow truck is just insane. I'm pretty sure not anyone else, but most people would probably be in jail by now, or at least like paying a lot for property damage.
fucking imbecile did here.
This is a crazy angle. This is an insane angle. Do they have these on all of them? So they can just see where he went. Can we see the whole drive?
Look at Skinny Goldberg here.
Can we get whole drive here though? We can maybe get whole drive. I'm just saying. I feel like since we have the angle on the truck, we can get whole drive.
So he's rolling up, bald as shit, angry as shit, and he starts to tussle with the guy towing his truck. Apparently what was happening before this is he was actually in the truck while it was being towed, and he started spinning his tires on it. So he was immediately escalating everything here, and then it culminates to him obviously stealing the tow truck.
they're coming off too.
It was a bad day to be a side mirror. That was an apocalypse for
Yeah.
side mirrors. There was only one survivor that I could count before he like whipped it into the other vehicles there. And then of course he just tosses it to the side right there, having it fall over. And he doesn't stop or anything. He just keeps going. I wonder if he even knew that he had lost his truck back there. He was probably so angry and fuming that
I mean, yeah, I feel like after though, if he's a like, even if you're semi-sane, you're gonna feel pretty stupid because there's no way he just doesn't face any repercussions from this. 3 different angles is crazy. I'm just saying.
he didn't even register that he just left his truck behind. The whole reason for his crime spree. What's baffling to me is this guy has not been arrested yet. So, according to NY
See, that's bad. That's bad.
PD, there have been no developments since the incident, but
You have to pay anything? Did he? Okay, he owes $1,000,000. Is that what? No, that's not even 1,000. They don't say 1,000, right? No, let me
did
read.
say
let me
that the
read this.
fleeing maniac hit a car that had someone in it, and that person ended up at a medical center. Like, they know who this guy is. The failure to make an arrest is stunning. This is coming from the article, and I agree with whoever's writing the article here that it is stunning he's not arrested for this. The truck that was being towed has a long record of violations. 13 school zone speed camera violations, as well as multiple parking tickets, and owes $1,000.
Bro.
Here that it is stunning he's not arrested for this. The truck that was being towed has a long record of violations. 13 school zone speed camera violations, as well as multiple parking tickets, and owes $1,313 in fines, and subject to towing because it had more than 350 in unpaid tickets. I just don't understand why they're not doing anything about this. He is a menace, and they know exactly who he is, and they're not doing anything.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like anything's just gonna. I don't know. It's just stupid. It's just he owes $1,000. See, it's just oh god. I guess that was the end. All right, y'all. See y'all next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.